Okay, it looks like the stream's up. Hopefully you can hear me. Looks like it's picking up my microphone. Today we're playing Pathologic. I think we're on day 5 now? We're like halfway through it. I'm gonna start off by saying there may be some more triggering than usual content in Pathologic. Like, instead of just like illness and everything is bad and scary and dark stuff, we're dealing with a character that has kidnapped a girl when she was like 8 or 9 or something. And he's raised her as his own. But also he talks about her in a really creepy way. And it's not just me going, oh, you know, this dialogue is kind of creepy. Like, even the character we play as, Stankovsky, notes in his dialogue that this guy's being really kind of strange and gross about his, well, I say his kid, but it's not his kid because this girl was kidnapped a long time ago. So, we're going to be dealing with that situation today in this stream. And I don't know how that is going to go down. And if that's something that bothers anyone, I just recommend maybe skipping this stream, or perhaps coming back towards the end of the night, when hopefully we'll have resolved that situation. But otherwise, if you're not bothered by that kind of content, or if you know what's going to happen next anyway and you're chill, like, whatever. That I'm just saying this is what we're dealing with now. You can opt out of this streaming experience. You will not hurt my feelings. Let's see. I'm gonna do our recap now. Which I kind of already did by going over this trigger warning right at the start. Because a lot of our notes, like our day... oh, I need to edit the stream title too. Let me do that before I forget, because this is not stream 5 anymore, this is stream 6. Anyway. So basically we started our day 5 with this situation with the Hunchback's missing child. Anna actually sent us to the Hunchback in order to extort some money out of him because she was getting blackmailed into, what was it? She was getting blackmailed into becoming involved in some sort of terrible tests, and this blackmail was coming from the Ogimskis. I think these terrible tests that she was referencing were a quest that we missed on day 4. So I don't know too much about what they were asking of her, but she was really upset by it to the point that she's trying to get money from other characters in order to not be in this position of powerlessness. And, what else we were working on? Oh, we found out that Saburov has essentially been arresting people left and right. Well, not specifically Saburov, Saburov's men. The town hall is full at the start of the day, apparently. There's executors guarding the prisoners who are awaiting judgment from inquisitors, and it's referenced often in the dialogue that the inquisitors are basically going to show up and have everyone hanged. Everyone's going to be guilty. It's a death sentence for whoever is in jail. Sorry, there's a moth. I missed it like 6 times. Jeez. Anyway, inquisitors are not lenient. On top of that, the prison was full of sick people. So, and now it's full of mostly dead people. The executors won't let anybody out. They want to be paid to let people out. To free everyone, we need 60,000, whatever the currency is. I put dollars, which I don't think they're using American dollars in this game, but that's where we're at. 60,000 monies. And then we went back into the situation with the hunchback. We got a letter from Reuben. The townsfolk are armed and are searching for him. But he is still developing an injection that, unfortunately won't last longer than 10 hours. He needs a living human heart to test on, and it needs to be infected to an irreversible critical state, for this experiment. And unfortunately, it has to be a human heart. It won't work for an animal. He mentions that it is as if the disease wanted us to take this symbolic step of testing on a human heart in this irreversible, critical, agonizing state of illness. We also had to go looking for, what's his first name? Artemi? Isidore's son. He'd been arrested, and he wasn't being kept in the town hall. He was being kept in a warehouse or a factory. It was a factory. He was being kept in one of the factories. And to bust him out, we needed to go talk to Bad Grief and encourage him to fight some of the guards for us. And I believe that's actually where we saved. Oh, no. We did a little bit more. Nope, that was it. We waited for ambush as my last note. So I will get the game started here. Let me close out of that. Did I not start Steam? I guess I didn't. Oh, what? There's an autumn sale? I don't really care about anything until Monster Rancher comes out. What was I doing? Pathologic! Yeah, I got completely distracted. I'm the kind of person that all marketing works on. Okay, we're going to switch to screen capture. I need to write down my shortcuts because I always forget them. I have shortcuts so I can just essentially, like, press them and get rid of the intermission screen, right? But I literally, I never remember what they are when I start streaming again. It's kind of loud. Can you all hear okay? Is my volume okay? Is the game volume okay? And speaking of volumes...
Allow me to remind you that
speaking of volumes, I'm going to be making adjustments to my desk setup. I would like to potentially record audiobooks as either a side gig or a full-time job. So things are going to be changing, and if I ever change something that makes listening to me stream unpleasant, please let me know right away. Today I haven't changed anything. But but I will be getting things like a pop filter and potentially setting up some sort of soundproofing around my area. And I don't know how that's going to affect the audio. Okay. I've got chat up, so if you leave a message or anything, I should be able to see it. I've got my notes ready. Still kind of hungry, so I might bust into a off-brand Nutri-Grain bar here in a second. Now, at 9 p.m., we need to go to a specific part of town. I believe it's marked on our map. But we'll be dealing with, here, let me see if I can find it. Up here. So, this is where, the Hunchback's girl wants to meet. And this is also where Artemi is going to be hiding a body. And both of these events are going to happen at 9 p.m. So I don't know if the characters are going to end up interacting. I don't know how much trouble this is going to cause for us. But I suspect it's going to be kind of a mess. Now, we saved in Victor Kane's house. And I think we borrowed some money from him. But I'm a little bit worried about it because if you look at this, it says, should I really be taking advantage of his generosity so much? I think we should. But seeing that there makes me worried. Now, our infection is going up a bit. I'm probably going to have to deal with that soon. Does Victor have anything to say to us before we go?
Why is no one buried? I've seen a report that claims several hundred people were dead.
Okay, so he's got nothing else for us. Let's go this way. How much money did we collect? We have enough, I think. Yeah, we have enough. Let's go to the town hall and free people. Is there anything else that we need to do too? That's our letter from Ruben. Where's our quest? There we go. Shall I do a recap of our quests too? I don't think I ever actually read these out loud. So this is the arsonist. I can't help but remember one gut-wrenching old story. There was a traveling circus known as the Ace of Diamonds Caravan, who were allegedly kidnapping small children and turning them into monsters. And it advises that we try to profit from the situation, that we might blackmail a good deal of money out of the hunchbacked usurer? The hunchbacked fire eater, or whoever he was back in the day, has a heart. I wonder what kind of relationship he has with his daughter, as I detect a lecherous undertone beneath the worry in his voice. Either way, he clearly wants to have his daughter back. I wonder what Anna could reveal in this manner. The daughter had a traditional circus upbringing. What her father doesn't know is that she is working as a dancer in a Twirine Shebeen? I don't know words. I should probably Google these and see how they're pronounced at some point. But why doesn't he know this? Is he disillusioned with the caravan to such an extent that he wants to wipe the slate clean? Either way, I should talk with the daughter myself. And we did. The girl has agreed to meet me at 9 in the place that we discussed. It is clear that there is more to her story than immediately meets the eye, but the circus performers were reluctant to indulge any information to me. Could it be that I am walking into a trap? A risky move, but I am not so naive as to not see it coming. And here's the stuff about the prisoners. This is the innocent ones. Saburov was driven to paranoia by the barbers, so much so that he organized a raid. Half the town was in attendance and many innocent people were killed or wrongly imprisoned. While the dead cannot be helped, I could still try to give the survivors their freedom. Apparently appealing to a higher justice is futile. The rapacious executors demand a ransom. I wonder what use these fearless corpsemen even have of money. It is worthless these days anyway. The whole day has been most absurd. And our main quest is the vaccine. The disease has evaded us twice already, but now it is firmly within our grasp. All we require is a heart that contains the living pathogen. They say that Brock is a virtuoso of the scalpel, so I merely need Olgimsky to introduce us. Laura Ravel has informed Olgimsky of Barok's capture by Sabarov's people. Now Barok is on death row. If Sabarov has not already executed him, he didn't, we found him. Sabarov has a well-known habit of jumping to conclusions. It wouldn't surprise me if he accuses Barok of Isidore's murder. Either way, if Barok is still alive, then it may be worthwhile to help him out of jail, insofar as he may be of use to us yet. We found him somewhere in the works. There are quite a few separate workshops there. With the information I've collected, finding him shouldn't be that much trouble. And that does it. There is no time to spare. I will have to meet with Barok at once before my associates are done with their ungentlemanly assignment. Otherwise, we will have to undertake this cat-and-mouse chase throughout the town once again. I have arranged to meet with Barok at 9 in the blind backyard, or somewhere in the near vicinity if something scares him away. I hope he has something for me. So that's it. That's where we're at. As for stuff going around on the map, this is where we talked to the Hunchback. We talked to Little Vlad about freeing the prisoners. We had talked to Bad Grief. We talked to Ruben. We haven't gone back to Anna yet. I want to see how things turn out after the meeting at 9. We talked to the Hunchback's daughter. We talked to Sabarov and Sabarov's wife. We talked to Olgimsky. And we've talked to Laura Ravel. So I think that's it. I think we've done everything that we need to at this point, aside from release people from the town hall, which I've got mixed feelings about it. I don't necessarily know that we should be releasing people from the jail, because chances are they're already sick. I know the executors say they have people, like, split off into their, the healthy people are in one area, sick people are dead. But I just don't know. And it has taken us quite a bit of time to amass this amount of money. So I'm just really not sure. Come a little bit this way. Alright, thank you. Oh, there's a rat over there. No! No! I hate this town! Do something about the rats! I'm gonna kick you. I'm gonna kick and punch you. Jeez. Nope. Okay, where's the town hall? We just need to get to the town hall. Yeah, I'm going the right way. We're gonna go up here, we're gonna turn left and find some stairs and keep going straight from the stairs. It's fine. Should I buy ammo too? I keep forgetting that that's a necessary thing. I'm kind of worried about not having enough ammo when we meet the Hunchback, but I'm hoping that what's-his-face will, no, don't do it. This is the theater, this isn't the town hall. Oh, darn it. I just need to pop in for a second, I'll be right back. Oh! I forgot that's what we were using it for. How's it going, buddy? You want food? I think I have food. Have we talked to this guy already? Okay, so he said, spare some change for a poor, miserable actor, give him food. Yours truly would gladly gobble down anything, even a piece of infected meat from the forbidden storage. I'm so desperate to live, just a couple more days to witness the ending. And the miserable actor is you? That's my persona, a miserable actor, although in all honesty there are no happy masks in the Fatal Loss. And I'll have you know that it's a classical mime play that's been on the stage of our theatre for several generations. It only has bold masks, just masks, and miserable masks. What is the play about? The loss, or rather the fatal loss. Fatal is important here, but not because it has to do with death, but rather because the loss was bound to happen. It's about inevitability. Where was I? Ah, yes! The tragedy is a mime performance that's become somewhat of a ritual for us. It's the only play we stage. The author remains unknown, although legend has it that they were of divine nature. You still haven't told me about the story. The story's all around you, Bachelor. Just look how tragic the tragedy that's unfolding in the town is. That's just additional proof to the truthfulness of our esteemed impresario's words. A play is performed on stage, but it's executed in real life. Fine, I'll talk to Immortel about it. Except I haven't seen him in a minute. I don't know if he's somewhere in the theater. I hope not. There's a lot of dead people in there. It's gotta be unpleasant to hang around in. Town Hall. Town Hall is further up. We need the next set of stairs. Oh. Put it away. We need to move fast. There we go. We're just gonna check how much ammo we have. You know what? It'll be fun. It can be a fun thing that we discover later. When we're in danger. I can try to shoot somebody and it won't work, and we'll find out that we have no ammo. And that'll be a fun discovery for everybody. Who wants money? And who wants freedom? I bet you're all dying to get out of there, right? Excuse me, I'm kind of stuck. I'm stuck. How did I wedge myself in here? You gotta be kidding me. I'm not reloading. Here's the money. Here, that's not the whole sum. I don't have the time to collect 60,000. I have 60,000. I have 61,000. Take the whole thing. Well, let me go. Well, let them go then. Oh, we're going to miss the poor sods, although I'm pretty certain the governor will soon provide us with new company. Oh, I hope you're not prone to missing things. That would look bad on your newly acquired working record. I'll make sure the governor assigns you to clean up infected houses. I don't know that this was a good idea. So this is it then. You're not gonna let me leave? I can teleport. Have you seen my infection bar lately? I'll cough on you. Esteemed Bachelor, at ease. This is it then. You're just gonna hug me until I die. What time is it? 18:55, so that's 6:55. Let's look up our Steam guide and see if there's any other miscellaneous quests that we can do in the next few hours. We might have everything done now. Except for, you know, the thing at 9. Maybe we could send Denkovsky to bed for a little bit. Oh. We need to return to the Hunchback to get 50,000 coins. That might be worth it since we just spent... okay. We can also talk to Vlad and Victor. Okay, we don't need to look at that. We're not doing that yet. Okay, so these are the only quests that we've got right now. It's the arsonist, the innocent ones, and the vaccine. I think if I do go COT Victor. No? Oh wait, it's spelled with a K, right? COT Victor. Ah! Go COT Victor with a K. We'll stop at the Hunchback's house on the way to Little Vlad's.
The true way to be deceived is to think oneself more knowing than others.
The devil take a governor like that, although I'm not sure what I would have done in his place. His position is far from enviable. I bailed out all the survivors. How many were left? I bailed out 6. Several dozen more were bailed out by someone who chose to remain anonymous. Young Ogimski, perhaps. I don't know. Well, we've done a good thing. Before the day is out, all of them will likely provide plenty of reasons to lock them up. I'm not sending them that. I'm not saying that. We've done a good thing. We did a good thing. We did alright. Did you want to say anything else to me before I go, Victor?
Why is no one buried?
No. Okay. Now, it did say we needed to talk to the Hunchback as soon as possible, which it has not been as soon as possible. It has been some time. So I don't know that we're still going to get the reward for any of this. Which, honestly, I don't know that I care that much. I've been cheating when I need stuff, and I don't particularly care for the way the Hunchback talks. Where are we? We need to turn this way. I don't particularly care for the way the Hunchback talks about his daughter. Who's not his daughter because she's some girl he kidnapped. Don't like that at all. Are you still upstairs, sir? Are you in here? There you are. Hello? Hello? There you are. I don't know why you have to talk to me in the corner, but okay. Should I tell him that I found this? Let me save, just in case telling him that I found Willow turns out to be bad for Willow. I found your Willow alright. I'll bring her here after 9 o'clock. Where is she? I gotta go after her. I'm not gonna tell you that. I've given my word to the owners of the establishment she's hiding at. What establishment? What owners? What are they afraid of? You're giving me too many questions at once, sir. Why didn't she come with you right now? She's conscious that she might get infected on her way here. The victims of the infection are everywhere, ready to jump passers-by begging for help. Scum! Burn them! Burn them! Burn them! Burn them to ashes to keep them away from fresh flesh. Fine. Bring her back as soon as you can. The second half of the reward will be waiting for you. And the first one? Here. A deal's a deal. Alright, give it to me. Thank you. I have to get through that doorway, man. Can I just... There we go. Jeez. Should I take something for the infection at this point? Like, we're about halfway. Does not slow down rate of infection. We don't need... Whoa! Restores strength during sleep. We should save that. Restores immunity. Should I use my other Schmouder? I feel like I should hang on to that in case we need it for something. I mean, for something, infection is a pretty good reason to use a Schmouder. But what if we need to test on it or something like that later? Let's see if I can find a medicine place. We have money now. There should be a... Oh. There should be a shop around here. I just need to remember where it is. Ah! I remembered where it is. It's right here? This is going to be the house side of things, so I think the shop is right here. Do you have anything for infection? Immunity booster? Another immunity booster. Oh wait, halve the level of infection. I need to read all of the information on these. Alright, let's get a couple of these. Did I just drop it? I keep dropping things. There we go. We're also exhausted. We still want to talk to little Vlad. But that's all we need to do, right? Oops, I didn't mean to type anything. There we go. We're gonna have to go through an infected district to get there. We're gonna have to go through this infected area. Let's see. I should probably take care of... What is it? Prop L. A 6986. What was it? Tiredness? 0. Alright, we're fine. I probably should have done that while I was in the store instead of out in the street. Also, what time is it now? 20... Oh, we need to go fast. If I need to, I'll just teleport us to the house near the blind backyard. I think it's the one that Sticky was found in. And we'll go to the blind backyard from there. Ah! Really? I was just about to stay. I'm gonna stay off the path because I think we can avoid clouds that way of those weird plague cloud things. I really don't know that we should be going to Little Vlad's actually, but he's right here. Gosh darn it, man, would you please put out some traps or something? The rat problems in these infected districts are just, they're really getting out of hand. Hi, little lad. I have good news.
Did you hear that? Did it come from inside the well? Or am I getting the jitters?
I've paid for several people. By the time I got to the jail, there were only 6 prisoners left. What about the rest? Ah. There's some others that were bailed out by an anonymous benefactor. I actually suspected that it was you. No! Damn it, several dozen? It wasn't the hunchback usurer, was it? I don't know. I'm gonna ask why he's so worried. When those people were arrested, they were law-abiding and decent. One day later, they're criminals and rebels. Now it would only take a single word of dissent for any of them to abandon all laws except the law of survival. I mean, that's kind of the situation that we're in now, though. Food is expensive. Medicine is expensive. I just spent 5,000 on a batch of 3 pills. Like, that's... Sorry for the rattly noise. I'm really, really hungry still. So I'm opening up my food. But people they're gonna start resorting to desperate measures because they are desperate. They have no other choice. They have to, like, pointing fingers at the hunchback and going, this is his fault for turning people into criminals. Or even pointing fingers at the barber. It's no one's fault. This situation has led to this outcome. Do you have anything else to say?
I am crushed by the...
Okay. How much time do we have? Do I need to teleport to Stickies, or do you think we can make it? Let's save in case I need to teleport. But I think if we just go straight there, no pit stops, no hunting in trash bins, no getting lost, I think we can make it. First of all, let's point ourselves away from this infected area. Is there some way to make Dankovsky, like, sprint faster? Like, I know he's kind of already running, because when he crouches, he goes slower, so I imagine this is his run. But is there, like, a you're urgently needed across town button that I haven't figured out yet? Yeah, punch that sick person. I'm headed the right direction, right? We need to go up here, and then we need to turn... Oh, right here, actually. And then we're gonna go across the bridge. Either bridge that we take here, we're going to have to cross through a kind of nasty area. So... Let's go this way. I'm also gonna eat more of my food, sorry for the crinkly noise. I'm gonna have to be mindful of that fence line around the houses there, and here, and also up there. I'm just gonna have to be mindful of the fences in this area. Because I always think I know where the gaps are, and then whenever I'm in a hurry, my brain just shuts off and is like, oh, it's fine. There's no gaps. There's gaps everywhere. One of the two. My foot has fallen asleep and it's very distracting. I think if we just keep going this way... I'm so worried we're not going to make it in time. We're going to keep going. So I think it'll be easier to get into from this side. Now up here we want to turn... Okay. Oop. No pit stops, no stopping for more medicine, no garbage raiding. Just straight to the backyard. And it looks like the hand wants us in here. Alrighty. And this is the right place, right? I don't see anybody. Is it too early? Oh, we're a little bit too early! Wow! How special is this? If anyone shows up, I'm actually gonna get scared. I'm already nervous. I don't like that it's dark. This is the right backyard, right? Like, they don't actually mean to send us in here. Or in here. I guess I'll go a little bit further. This seems like a backyard where things would happen that you don't want other people to see or know about. Is this enclosed too? Oh, that goes back to the road. No, I feel like they want us to be here. I'll stand right here and block the way and see if I can screw up the game, or if they just teleport in. We've only got a few minutes. Oh! Where do I need to stand to be directly on the handprint? This way? Right here. Alright. This is it! Things are gonna happen. It's 9. Hello? Hello? Is any pony out there? Hello? I have a feeling we're supposed to go over here. I think it's supposed to be this backyard. No? Where's the... Oh yeah, I need to go a little bit further. And then... in here. Hello? Hello? Mr. Isidore's son? Do I have the time wrong? I do get my numbers mixed up occasionally, but I feel like it's 9, right? Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that's not good. Why is she dead? Oh no. No! Mr. Isidore's son! No! No! There's no time. I have to get to Rubens. Why couldn't you have taken the 100? Oh. Damn. Okay. Rubens. How do we get to Rubens from here? We need to go back through this area. We need to get in the... Is there gonna be a gap in the fence? I feel like I need to go this way. No, this way. I'm lost. That's fenced in also. You know what? You know what? I have the window open still. Let me just open up. Okay, we're gonna switch to that tab. I'm not doing this running across town under pressure and running through infected areas thing under pressure. I'm going straight to, I'm not going straight to Rubens because the page won't load. I hate fandom so much. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to make a non-fandom wiki console commands page. Because their whole stupid, like, infestation of advertisements that load faster than the actual content itself just tick me off every time I look. Alright, we're gonna try and walk to Rubens, and if we don't make it, we'll have a save here where we can just teleport from. I do feel genuinely bad that Willow is dead. I was really hoping that would turn out differently. And I mean, it was in an instant too. Like, I was wandering around. I was looking around out there to see when either Mr. Isidore's son or Willow would arrive, or the Hunchback. And, like, you go around and she's just dead under the streetlight lamp like that. I'm carrying around her heart, man. Just in my inventory. It's not even on ice. I need to cross the bridge. The next bridge should be fine. Hey, how's it going? Rat. Knife guy! Get to the bridge, 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 get to the bridge! There's a guard over there. There's another guard, surely. There's two! Oh my goodness. Thank you, thank you. You keep up the good work. I don't want to be knifed. Okay. We're gonna go up the stairs, we're gonna turn. There's a rat guarding Rubens! Don't bite me. Don't squeak at me. Don't snuffle. Don't chase me. Oh, there's a knife man up there. We're just dead. We're just dead. We've died. It's game over. Just knife me. I don't even care anymore. Just do it. Just put it in the back of my skull. Just get it over with. Ruben, you will not believe the trouble that I have been in tonight.
The vaccine is almost complete.
This is it, Doctor. It seems we have exactly what we need. You have brought the bacteria into the light. This writhing horned abomination. We can look at it now, and maybe even give it a name? You won't have to go to the Inquisitor empty-handed. So this... the last iteration of the disease was different from the previous ones? Or the last iteration of the vaccine? Sorry, I don't know what we're talking about. I'm still recovering from the fact that I just carried Willow's heart across town so we can look at it, inspect it, test on it. The vaccine will be ready by tomorrow morning. Where did you get the specimen? Barack kinda gave it to me. That blood is unusual. Did you ask him how he came across it? The blood is unusual? I didn't have a chance to ask him anything. Oh, you know, Bachelor, it's strange. I think I've learned to tell the character of a person by their blood specimen. Here's the blood of an egotist. This one belonged to a poet. The owner of this blood was exhausted, and whoever gave that specimen was destined to become a great person. Well, this blood is extraordinary. Interesting. Let's take some notes. So we're still on day 5, but this is stream 6. So we released the prisoners. We collected money from the hunchback. Oh, and we also released the prisoners and told little Vlad and Victor about it. We collected 50,000 from the hunchback. And Brock killed Willow, so we left with her heart. And now we're talking to Ruben. And we've learned the vaccine will be ready by tomorrow. And that Ruben can tell the character of a person by their blood specimen. So, now what? Now I'll begin to produce the vaccine. I wonder how many hearts it would take to make enough doses. You need more hearts? Do you know how hard it was just to get the one? I almost got knifed and bitten by rats. Anyway, the technology itself is what matters. We'll report our findings to the Inquisitor and let him get the components. After all, is that not the reason he was delegated here? Fair enough. Come tomorrow, early in the morning, or even tonight. The vaccine should be ready for testing. So, how is this going to work? I don't know yet. The solution needs to be tested. However, given that it's not really a vaccine, but rather a preventative medicine, I would expect its effect to be temporary. It won't protect the inoculated person forever. Okay. So the vaccine is rather preventative medicine. And it doesn't last forever. Yeah, but that's better than nothing. Do you have anything else you want to tell me while I'm here?
They can be around.
You're the only person I can count on. The trust is mutual. So what does our quest say now? There, the heart is still beating. No time to wait for Barak to return. The precious specimen must be taken to Reuben while the bacteria still lives. I think I have 30 minutes, 40 at the most. The microbe will certainly die after that. We've caught the bacteria. The blood is teeming with these voracious monsters. If Reuben manages to produce at least a single dose of the vaccine by morning, I won't have to face the Inquisitor empty-handed. With a weapon like this, we may be able to stop the outbreak. Only one small task remains. Did I do the arsonist right? It doesn't have a completed thing there. Oh, should I go and tell the hunchback that she's dead? I don't feel like that's a good idea. What does our walkthrough suggest? If you don't get the money before you meet Willow, you may miss out on the chance. Right? She's dead now. Okay. I guess there was no way to prevent that. And I guess we're done with this quest too. I guess we're done for the day. I thought he said I could hang around tonight, but...
I'm on my last legs. I can't...
Do you not have a bed? I don't really want to leave. Have you not been sleeping? Buddy, that's not healthy. You gotta put yourself first sometimes.
I haven't slept for 3 nights straight. I don't think I'll manage another one.
Did you hear that? He just said he didn't sleep for 3 nights straight and he doesn't think he's gonna manage another one. Can I, like, buy you a bedroll or something? Maybe if we clear off this... maybe not this table. Maybe if we...
Time to find me here.
Maybe if we clear off this table, we can move the light over here, and we can move some of this stuff onto your shelf there, and you can lay down.
The grip of the manhunt is tightening.
I know the manhunt is tightening, but, like, you need to take a nap, buddy. I don't know what your character ID is. I can't cheat your exhaustion down.
The grip of the manhunt is tightening.
I also love that it just says muscles on your poster back there. I really feel that.
What?
No, maybe I should go. I'll check on you in the morning. Maybe Bad Grief has a bed. I don't really want to go far. I don't want to get knifed. And we can buy money at Or we can buy money. We can use money to buy ammo at Bad Griefs anyway. Let's just go to Bad Griefs and buy money. You would not believe the night I just had.
For the usual, starting a war unusual. Just nailed Bali down. And here we go, all around.
Can I buy something? I'm wondering if I should sell some of my guns. It doesn't seem like there's a way to repair them. And I am thinking about that rifle a lot. It seems like it would be good to have another type of gun, since the guards don't necessarily carry, like, revolver ammo all the time. Rifle ammo is cheaper too. What's this? Double-barreled pistol? Rifle ammo is a lot cheaper. Do I not have any revolver ammo anymore? I don't see any. I don't know that we should spend anything right now. I just want to see if you have a bed in here that I can borrow. What was with the grabby hands, or were those jazz hands or something? What was with that? Can I sleep here? I guess we could always go COT Eva. But, I don't know. Why not walk around? There's lots of other places I could stay. We could go see if Big Vlad has anything to say about me freeing, Isidore's kid. I feel like he'd probably appreciate that, actually. Or the way he goes on about him, he probably already knows that, his first name, Artemy. That he's already on the loose again. Oh, I can tell him I need to get inside the cemetery, but let's not. I don't think we actually need to. Let's take... How's our health, first of all? Not great. Infection's going up again. Let's save. Let's do some drugs. I just dropped them again. And we'll go to sleep for like 6 hours. Oh, I didn't look for the... I should have looked for the play. Maybe we can do that. It's 4 already.
The day is over. Your timely efforts allowed your supporters to remain unharmed. A new mime performance is being rehearsed at the theater.
Wow! Our health dipped overnight. Oh my goodness, those puppies. No respect for streamers. They have no respect. Okay, we're going to take one of these again. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Prop L. 6986. Health. 1. We'll take care of hunger too while we're at it. Okay. Do you have anything you want to talk about this morning?
Someone will have to be punished for this sin.
Oh, I didn't check to see if we had any letters either. I guess we'll do that after we talk to Vlad. He's got news for us. So, Bachelor, I have some news for you. The bad and... well, you know, all news is bad these days. I'm listening. The Inquisitor, whom the powers that be have sent to resolve our supposedly hopeless situation, is Karminski, the hanging judge. The man whose lips and nails are always wet with blood. You know him better than I do, though. I know him better than you do? I don't know him at all, and I don't want to. I'll have you know I've never drunk Brotherhood with him. Oh! Okay, maybe... Let's try that again with different options. I didn't realize that was the bad option. Alright, is this before we, like... Yeah, this is before we passed out. Do we want to see if we can find the theater performance? I know they're using the theater as a morgue now, but... we never get to see the play. Ever. It just doesn't happen. I think if we just go straight from here, right? Yeah, this is fine. And then when the play's over, we'll come back and we'll sleep in Vlad's bed again. And then he can give us the bad, terrible news in the morning. Anyone want to cut me on this street? Oh, you want to cut me, but I'm leaving, so... Boo-hoo. Watch out, Mask Man. He's got a knife back there. Were you always standing here?
A man would rather say evil of himself than say nothing.
Now is not a good time to talk, however important the matter. I just want to see a play! You have an audience! Okay, I'm gonna Google it. I wasn't going to before. I figured, you know, one of these days I'm gonna go in after all my quests are done, and there's gonna be a play waiting for me at the theater, and I'm gonna be like, oh, so all I had to do was do this and this and this. And I was gonna figure it out on my own, but I haven't figured it out on my own. It's been like several days. We're in stream 6 just of November, and I still haven't seen a play. Pathologic. Classic. Okay, someone else is asking the question. Let's see. You have to go after it's 10 p.m., complete all the quests. Nothing happens. Oh! You only see the plays before the new day officially starts. They're officially between midnight and 7 a.m. Wow. Okay. So, I need to come back in what, 2 hours? 1 hour! We can just wait with all the dead bodies. Can I loot any of these? You know what? I think I said that, you know, the theater was dead before, but I've take it all back. It wasn't dead before, it is now. At the same time, this is the most people that I've ever seen in here all at once. That's gotta be infuriating. Or maybe it's not. It seems like everybody in this town is kind of strange.
Men may be so indifferent in ordinary matters, but they are seldom so in their most serious affairs.
So you've got 3 full floors of dead people. I don't think this is going to be it, though. How are you going to fit more in here?
We do not find peace of mind in ourselves. It is useless to seek it elsewhere.
I do like the textures in this game. This has something to do with, like, the light and dark stuff that they've been talking about with the, ladies. The, what were they called? This is, like, day one stuff I'm trying to bring up. The mistresses of the town, right? Like, this is totally... Because I think Katarina brought it up, or maybe someone brought it up in regards to Katarina. But there's, like, some sort of dark sorcery type deal, and I guess some sort of opposing deal that the mistresses use. I don't think sorcery is the right word. But I just have a feeling that this and this has something to do with that talk. And that the town is being held in the middle of it all. And I like that the cathedral has, like, I don't know, it's probably just one of the more noticeable buildings in the game, which is why it's pictured here. Or one of the more notable landmarks in the game in the town. But it also makes it feel like it's going to have some importance later on also.
We have sufficient strength to support the misfortunes of others.
Only have a little bit longer to go until we can see a play. Can you do a trick with that, or are you just gonna kind of shake it?
When we find peace of mind in ourselves, it is useless to seek it elsewhere.
Just a few minutes now. probably could have walked back to Vlad's and walked over here again in the time that it's taken me to wait for this.
The day is over. Your timely efforts allowed your supporters to remain unharmed. A new
We do
mime
have a letter.
performance is being rehearsed at the theater.
We're gonna read the letter and then watch the performance. This is Reuben's evening note. Now we know that what the sand plague bacteria looks like. If only we knew 5 days sooner, we could have captured the Shabnak. The blood of the man-eater, if it indeed exists, should be full of this microbial filth, as well as the antibodies with which to counter the infection. Either way, I strongly doubt that the man-eater is more than a frightening rumor. I am in tremendously low spirits. Come see me one last time tomorrow. I don't like that he specified it would be one last time tomorrow. I think Reuben's sick. I don't think he should have been working with the infected heart. There was so much... He mentioned on one of the earlier days that he had no access to any medicine, so if he gets sick, and that's it. Alright, show me your play.
I don't think the disease...
No. You're not going to? Is it because I still need to talk to Reuben? I'll pop in and out. You can make up your minds, but if you don't show me, I'm just gonna look it up on YouTube. Whoa!
So much belonged to this spirit.
Spirit? You mean by accident? Something you had nothing to do with?
It had to be done so that we could move forward. We're on the activity. Would you agree?
No. How we know how to fight some best for women. False rumors have been disproved. It's no use. These are just tiny particles that can be quicker if we cannot fight.
People fear Catalina's prophecy.
People only fear bloodshed when it's their blood and their shed.
Blood is nothing but a nutritional body. He who sells blood will survive.
Okay. I'm going to pause here. I'm going to use the bathroom and get some water. I know that played kind of quietly, so if you'd like to watch that on your own on YouTube, that was the play for day 5, I think. I don't think we saw day 4's either, so if you want to watch those, just look up Pathologic Classic Theater Plays, and you can, I think some of the videos have subtitles and stuff for them now, too. But yeah, sorry that was kind of quiet. I don't really have any control over that. It was quiet for me, too. Anyway, 5-minute break. I'll put the intermission... Nah, it doesn't matter. We can just keep it on the pause screen. The pause screen has cool music. I'll be back in a few. Okay, sorry about the wait. I was washing my hands, I noticed I had a cut in my finger and couldn't figure out where it came from. I think one of the rats from the game missed biting Zankovsky and instead somehow got to me on the other side of the screen. It's the only thing I can think of. Or I got knifed and just didn't notice it. Come on, Spooky. Come sit over here, dude. Hang on, I've got to gather my cat. Come here. Come on. Okay, well I'm gonna start streaming, so I can't pick you up. You wanna sit up here? Okay. Here you go. Up. Are you comfortable? Is everybody else comfortable? We can resume playing now. I don't know how much longer I'm going to go for because I am sick bored by him right now. But we'll see. Do you have anything to say to me before we go?
A man would rather say evil of
Oh, I turned up the volume a lot. There we go. Okay. Fix that. Ah! What the hell is that? I'm gonna look at the stream. What was I looking at? Oh, my stream is way behind where I am. Jeez. Okay, what was I looking at? We stepped outside, we looked left and right, and then there was... I still couldn't tell what that was. What happened? Why did it happen? I need to go see Ruben. We can't stand around doing nothing. We need to go see Ruben. Ruben needs us ASAP. Don't look, just run. Don't look, just run. Don't look, just run. Don't look, just run. Hi, Spooky. You are a very calming presence. Oh. Oh, jeez. There's no getting around that. Are you okay, buddy? Oh, jeez. I think that guy's sick. Why are there so many of these infection clouds all of a sudden? Knife man. Knife man. Man with knife. I heard something behind me too. We're gonna pop into... I should have gotten that rifle. We're gonna pop into Little Vlad's. Do you have anything to say to me before I go find Ruben?
Don't tell me that's not what you were expecting.
The exterminators are planning to storm the cemetery. Stop them. What exterminators? The arsonists who have been terrorizing the town. Mad fanatics gathered by Var the Usurer. He's a former fire eater or firefighter or something. It didn't take him long to gather a bunch of similarly insane maniacs. He's sworn to burn the disease out with fire. Is there any way to stop the assault? Well, you can't stop the assault itself, but the informers who reported that to me, were you about to say to your dad? Anyway, to me, said that at 10 o'clock, Var the Hunchback and a few others will be around there to scout out the area and look for a way to pry open the barricaded entrance. I'm not going to press the issue. At 10 o'clock, they're going to gather at the Termitary's entrance after dark. When the Hunchback approaches the hallway, he needs to be shot. I think it would be best to lie and wait right there. All this time I've been looking for someone brave enough to do this for a sizable reward. Okay, now we're gonna press the issue. There's no choice. Let's take some notes. I know, Spooky. I got the clipboard out. It's the worst. Alright, dude. So we got a letter from Ruben, so we're going to go see him. I need a new sheet of paper already. This is it. This is my last sheet of paper, and it's partially tore up, so I can't even use all of it. I think I've got a notebook in my backpack that we can pull from. But this is the last of my, like, handful that I got. So this is stream 6, day 6. We're talking with Little Vlad. And we've learned that Var the Hunchbacks, arsonists are going to storm the Termitary. After, he said what, 10 p.m.? 10 o'clock? So, Little Vlad wants us to ambush them from the Termitary hallway. Right, that's what I'm understanding. He said, when the Hunchback approaches the hallway, he needs to be shot. And we're doing this for Little Vlad. So, when you say that you're looking for someone brave enough for a sizable reward, do you mean a reward from your father? No. From me personally. 10,000. Okay. Well, I'll talk to your dad about it. I really don't have a place to put this stuff right now. I should have cleared off my desk earlier. What if we open this drawer? There we go, extra desk space. really don't want to leave. It's rough out there. It's rough and nasty and gnarly and horrible. Okay, we've saved the game. Let's try to make our way to Reuben now. Oh! Let's try to make our way to Reuben now. I really want some ammo, buddy. You don't have anything, huh? Alright. I think maybe if we go along the train tracks it'll be safer. Yeah, I'm petting you. I'm petting and scritching you. You're a happy cat? It's actually kind of hard to play this game with one hand. I've got a steer, so I have to... I'm sorry, dude. I promise you will get so many scratchies when I'm done streaming. Is there someone waiting at the train? Is this area infected? Oh, I need a new map from Little Vlad. But he probably doesn't have one yet since the day is just this area is infected. Oops. I meant to see. Oh, we need to move like ASAP. Rifle ammo. Alright. Oh, it's still got us. Oh, geez, there's another one. Please tell me there's a gap in the fence somewhere. No, there isn't. Oh, jeez. Don't bite me too. Hey. You're sitting on my lap, not... If you're having boundary issues, maybe you should get down. Here I was thinking the train tracks were going to be safer. Wait, is this where we need to go? Yes. Jeez. I don't want to go in there. Their immunity is trash right now, too. Of course, there's a rat there. Oh. Of course, that's fenced in. Why? Help, 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 help. Do you have a fire extinguisher, buddy? Because I just went through a horrible, horrible thing. Oh,
Yeah,
I didn't finish typing my... Oh my goodness. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to draw this.
Who will they send upon us? Orff? Kaminsky? Peter Croy? Oh, how our heads will roll.
Can I shop here? What ammo? Oh, I notice you've increased your prices. And you're no longer selling the rifle, are you? Oh no, there it is. You've increased your prices quite a bit. I should have bought this yesterday. Okay, well, lesson learned. that much, I could get... Nah, let's do rifle and rifle ammo. Okay. Now we have some options when we buy ammo from the guards. What is that horrible noise? Let's just go see Ruben. Here, I'll put this away, buddy. Sorry about that. How's it going?
The grip of the manhunt is tightening.
And so, my life has come to an end. What do you mean? Nothing. Apart from what I'm saying, any crime warrants punishment, and what I did was a crime, regardless of what good intentions I may have had. Here. Take the vaccine. I'm going to see Georgie. That's suicide, dude. Just stay put. I did what had to be done, but I won't spend the rest of my days trying not to look the Canes in the eye. Come on, take it. I want you to have my treasures. I won't need them anymore. You're absolutely not going. If you care for my opinion at all, stay. I'm going to need your help down the line. Come on, Ruben. Don't do this.
On my last legs. I can't take it anymore.
We need to talk to Georgie. There's gotta be something we can do to convince him. So Ruben's turning himself in. Is there anything we can do? It's not even a quest. He's just gonna do it, huh? You're like the coolest dude in town.
What?
I'll go. I'll go. I just... He did give us the vaccine, right?
The manhunt is tightening.
He didn't actually give the vaccine to us. Was it because I told him to stay alive instead of turning himself in? Did I already do that wrong? Doesn't say anything about it here. I guess this is it. That's rough. There's a rat. Oh. Oh, I see. Nice work, fellas. Oh, that's the way out? Oh, thank you. Is there someone chasing us? I keep hearing... Oh, I guess we're alright. Oh? kind of a rough night just to exist. Seems like everywhere we go, someone's trying to throw fire or knives or rats. Maybe we shouldn't have released all those people from the jail. I hear someone angry down there. We're just gonna go in here and talk to Big Vlad, because if you remember when I was playing the game before we reloaded, he had news to tell us. So, let's save and talk to Big Vlad. Oh, we also wanted to talk to Georgie. I got completely distracted because we were in this side of town and I kept hearing the roar, 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 and then the noise of the fire and people being killed. Oh, did I find a Scritchy spot? Are you Scritchy? Right there? You're a good boy. Alright, buddy. I gotta get the clipboard out again. Let's make a note that we're going to talk to Georgie next. Okay, but we are talking to Big Vlad right now. And he's got some sort of news for us. I'm listening. The Inquisitor whom the powers that be have sent to resolve our supposedly hopeless situation is Karminski the Hanging Judge. The man whose lips and nails are always wet with blood. You know him better than I do, though. What is the good news then? Or was that it? That was the bad one. Here's the good news. He is willing to respect your decision. Finds the carrier for him, and Karminski will declare you the person who has done his job. Oh, really? As far as I know, an Inquisitor would never pass an opportunity to put another victory on their record. It's competition. Well, as of now, he's in good graces of the powers that be, so he can afford to do that. And besides, as you are probably well aware, the Inquisitors have a very strict internal code of honor. They'd never conceal the truth. That would equal death to them. Alrighty. So the Inquisitor has arrived. I'm glad we let all those people loose knowing that this is the judge that has arrived. And what was that? He's willing to respect my decision. Finds the carrier. Okay. Who has done his job. Okay. He's also in good standing with the powers that be. Thank you for sharing, actually. Appreciate it. Anything else?
Someone will have to be punished for this sin.
Oh yeah, we did need to talk to Big Vlad. Did you know that arsonists are planning to attack the Termitary? Let them plan. I hope they'll do without me wishing them good luck. Don't you want to stop them? Even if they had catapults, they wouldn't be able to damage these walls. The Termitary can withstand straight-line artillery bombardment. And if they get inside, then they'll regret it bitterly. For goodness sake, why don't you get back to looking for the carrier, Doctor? If we figure out who the bitch is, tomorrow you will leave the town a winner, and the Inquisitor will take the townsfolk's lives into his skilled hands, including the lives of the Termitary's inhabitants. So, you're going to do nothing. I won't move a finger. And what could I possibly undertake? All my servants, mercenaries, and household members who still have the courage to, and the strength to meddle with this sort of affairs, well, some of them are dead, and others have joined the bandits. Bandits? This is new. My household is not the only source of those. The Keynes fellows have started a gang too. They're mugging marauders. Despair is making everyone grab their knife. They're fighting each other already. That's really interesting. Sabrov's really gonna have his hands full. And he's not gonna want to talk to us now that we've freed people from the jail. Taking more notes. Big Vlad has no plans to stop the Termitary attack. And every household is getting involved in crime. I know he just specified himself in the Keynes, but I think it's safe to assume that everybody is... Everybody's up to something right now. Do you have anything else to say before I go?
The girl is fine.
We have an evening letter from the powers that be. And so the microbe was captured. The formula for the vaccine has been discovered. Judging by the reports we have received, this is the keystone of your strategy to halt the outbreak. However, if you would allow us to remind you of the conditions of our agreement, your strategy should also accomplish the final goal, which is to reveal the source of the disease and destroy it to make re-emergence of the epidemic impossible. You gave your word that you would wipe the disease from the face of the earth, and this is something we would like to count on. Even more so, since your investigation of the carrier hypothesis suggests that the outbreak was a matter of contingency. We approve of the direction your investigation has taken. Everything seems to be in line with the expectations we had of you. The only circumstance we find regrettable is that you did not manage to destroy the creature earlier. We hope you will deal with the source of the infection tomorrow. After it is done, you should report your success to the Inquisitor and return to the capital. Back at the Thanatica laboratory, you will find a special decree permitting you to proceed with your private studies as well as the equity to provide for whatever research costs you may incur. Except I have 6 more days after day 6. I think I'm gonna be here a while. I'm still expecting some more letters from you. I'll make note that we received a letter from the powers that be. Okay. So we received a letter. They expect the disease to be dealt with by tomorrow. Buddy, I gotta move my legs. My foot was already asleep before you hopped up here. There we go. Are you still comfy? Can you sleep like that, or do you need to get up? You're thinking? Okay. I'm gonna start using the keyboard again. Okay, we talked to Big Vlad. Let's go see if we can't talk to Georgie. What is happening? Oh, guard punching sick person. That's fine. I really was taking having the infected areas on the map marked out for granted. Whoa, why is it so much worse all of a sudden? Revolver ammo. I don't have anything great to trade though. I guess I can trade some of my wiring. He doesn't have anything. Okay. It's alright, buddy. Oh man, it went right through that guard, didn't it? I didn't know the rifle was that powerful. We should have got the rifle like the minute we had any money at all. Whoa. Look at the stuff on this guard. What can we drop? Buddy, you need to get off my lap. You're just howling and putting your butt in my face, and I get that you want scratchies, but holy cow. Really? We're gonna take a short break. If you have pets, I recommend attending to their wants and needs right now. He literally just wants me to pet his tail and his butt. Alright. Can I request that you go to your cat tree? You can still sit next to me there. Will you consider it? You're getting up. Yeah, you can even climb up to the top layer of your cat tree from here if you wanted. Yeah. You could. There you go. There's so much free real estate for cats over there. There you go. You're almost all the way off the chair. You could move your butt a little bit more off the chair. Buddy. Thank you. Oh, don't bite me. Oi. I think he feels tricked. I was petting him and encouraging him to go on the cat tree, and then I moved the chair away. Not so he would fall or anything. I waited until he was all the way on the cat tree, but when he turned around and the chair had moved, he was upset. Even though I was still petting him. But I had no idea that this rifle was so powerful. Oh right, I was gonna drop something. Well, I haven't had really a chance to use any of these rings. I guess I'll get rid of this bracelet. We're just gonna outrun the rat there. Oh, I didn't really think about the close quarters here. How's it going, buddy? It still seems okay over here. Should we check on Eva? How's it going?
The Inquisitor will hold you responsible. You'll have to show her the source of the disease.
You know, I'm almost happy now, my dear Daniel. I found a way to help you. But, hush. For now. It's a secret. You have a peculiar look in your eye, Eva, as though you're not quite yourself. Why don't you have some sleep? You must be exhausted. Does she have anything else to say? No, I guess that's it.
Pain.
I'm worried about her? I can't get other characters infected, right, because of my infection, right? Like, it's not... I'm concerned. Is there no one in front of the town hall? Or, no, the cathedral. This is the cathedral. There's no one in front of the cathedral. I'm scared. Let's just poke our heads in and see. Looks okay. How's it going in here? There's been a horrible tragedy, Bachelor. The disease has found its way into the cathedral. How did it happen? At first we didn't quite realize what happens. When the screaming began, we were in no hurry to open the door. When it became apparent that something horrible was happening inside, when the banging on the doors began, we knew then that the isolation ward had succumbed to the same fate as the termitary. Jeez. Oh, not jeez at you. You're a good boy. You're alright. You're a good boy. I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at game. Yeah, it's the game. It's not you. Poor dude. Alright, so the disease has made its way into the cathedral. I'm not gonna blame him for disobeying orders. We've got completely normal people who live in a weird town with supernatural stuff happening apparently on the regular. And like crazy gangs made of children. And leaders that can't agree with each other, like, at all, even on a good day. Like, I'm not blaming these people for what's happening at all. So I'm just gonna say, damn it. The overseer saw fit to keep the doors locked for now. The agony has lasted for about an hour. The place was chock full of people. Why was their death so fast? It wasn't. They did not die. They were simply unable to move anymore. Those who were still capable of walking have been transported to the theater. The hospital. The feverish ones remained here. The overseers took care of them, taking the dead to Earth. They think it's their fault, that the casualty rate is almost absolute. Alright. So the sick became incapable of walking. Those that could walk were taken to the hospital. But is the theater being used as a morgue right now? I mean, it was all bodies. This all needs to be investigated. Get to it right now. Good luck. I, for one, do not believe that cathedral girl was a man. Was a Mara, sorry. I think her intentions were good. They ran out of food and water by the time. She must have been trying to feed the weakest. Perhaps there was something on her clothes. Or perhaps it wasn't her at all. What cathedral girl are you talking about? Some girl or lady infiltrated the cathedral at night. I've heard people say that she descended from above, but I think she must have slipped through the entrance. Having tricked the guards, I mean. The poor thing must have been so scared. And see how that turned out. And how did it turn out? Haven't you been told, Doctor? Hurry up then. Perhaps there's still a chance you might save someone. They've all died during the night, and those who haven't are passing on now. Perhaps you can still do something. I have been told. I'm just trying to figure out the details. Alright, so some girl came into the cathedral, possibly from above. Alright, let's talk to some other people in here. Dirty lies, all of it! Let me tell you, that salty liquid was neither water nor tears. The foul man-eater sprinkled people's lips with blood. That's what she did. Notkin told me that in the age of the blood oryx skin, there used to be a rite that worked just like that. Oh. We're getting a lot of information out of this cathedral right now. So sprinkle people's lips with blood. And it's not kin. Said, in the age of the blind auroch skin. Can you tell me some more about that? Like, what do you mean? Blood! I'm talking about blood! We obviously have to find her now. How is that hard to grasp? So you're saying we need to hunt this man-eater? Well, it's a very lackluster hunt consider the culprit already found. The cathedral guards were bribed by one of the ladies of particular notoriety. So it was that she did the whole thing. That's clear as day. Crept into the cathedral naked, with just a cloak on, and sprayed the beds with rat blood. That was her plan. That the half-awake people wouldn't be able to realize what's going on in their sleepy confusion. So what happened? It happened at night. They woke up in the morning to find out that there was only 2 types of people in the cathedral, the dead and the soon-to-be. Tried to force the doors, both the lucky and the not-so-much, but no can do. No unauthorized exit. And here you go, 500 stiffs. Thankfully, at least none of our guys were inside when that happens, those dumbheads. This is really horrible. What do you have to say about it? Man, oh man. Thank God my mom and I never went into that nailed coffin. Auntie almost talked us into it. Can you believe that? What coffin? Last night, Eva fed salt water to the people in the cathedral. Everyone who drank it died. Those who didn't got infected and died too. And those who tried to escape the place and run away weren't allowed because it's forbidden. Eva did this. You're sure it was Eva? Or Yulia. All in all, it's either Anna or Laura. Some lady that was allowed into the cathedral. And how do you know that? Wouldn't you like to know? Ask around if you're so smart. Alright. Well, we've got that it was some important lady. Well, there's no point in talking to you. Alright, what about you? Did you see anything? She was offering me something to drink. That I'm certain of. There was no water, so they accepted hers. Well, whatever she was cupping in her hands. She must have accidentally grabbed putrid water. I bet there was no foul intent. Can you tell me who you're talking about? The girl. She took pity on the cathedral sods, sneaked in to get to them, and gave them something to drink. I mean, they were all crammed together in darkness. It must have been torture. Okay. Can you tell me who the girl was? Ain't our business who or what that girl is. You're the guy in charge, so 'tis up to you. Ain't no girl judge. You figure that one out yourself. But she was nice, a kind spirit. And aside from giving out water, what was she doing in the cathedral? Haven't you heard? What the hell are you doing here then? Go there! I'm not gonna retell someone else's tale to you. 'Tis a disaster doc. On the other hand, 'tis not a doctor that they need right now, but an undertaker. I've heard that already. Did you see the girl? Have you already been informed about the situation? I have. Oh. Can you tell me more about it, though? What happens? The disease has found its way into the cathedral. They're dying inside. Some of them are already dead. Were you an overseer last night? No. Ask the overseers. They can describe the situation in more detail. Those of them who survived, most of them have died trying to put this fire out. Although they say that. Promise not to get angry. I'm too exhausted to, is it likely to make me angry? They say Amara sneaked into the cathedral last night. They saw a long-armed woman wrapped in woolen rags shamble about the cathedral, stroking the walls with her hands. So, some beggar was looking for shelter at the cathedral. What does that have to do with Mara? Oh, can we try that again? Okay. What about you? Today is the day we finally kill her. Whoever she is. Mara, Laura, my own sister! It's time to put an end to her feast. Enough. We've already had one witch hunt. That was a blind hunt. But now, there are all kinds of signs and assorted signals. I've always known there's an evil spirit walking among us. Someone simply has to be guilty. All we have to do is kill the guilty person, and it will all be fine. It's really not that simple. Do you have any... Can you tell me anything about it? I mean, what if this Mara really turns out to be your sister? Sometimes ghosts spirit children away from their very cradles. They say it happened to a family of my neighbors. A herdsman daughter have been hiding hooves under her dress for 3 years straight. A shabnak had killed her and put her white skin on. He wanted to get to the pots with fresh milk. If it's my sister, then she must be a turnskin or a changeling. I really hope this was a bad joke. Can we get up the stairs? They mentions that she descended from above. Right? That was something the first guy said, was that she may have come from above. Or the first lady, I can't remember. One of these two mentions that whoever came in here possibly came from above. This looks like it might be some kind of door. We can't use it though. Might be worth going back to talk to Eva too. But let's go to Georgie first. We've already gotten sidetracked enough with investigating this whole cathedral thing that I don't think we were supposed to, like, bumble in here just yet. I think this is probably part of a quest line of some sort. But let's tell Georgie to have some mercy.
However brilliant an action, it should not be esteemed great unless the result of a great motive.
Yes, what is it? So, what happens now? Oh, Gimpsky will try his best to burn the girl at the stake. Talk to her. You're the least likely to fall under her spell. Perhaps she'll tell you something of interest. I assume we're talking about the girl that visited the cathedral, so, where can I find her? She was staying with the Saburov family first, but then they presented her with her own house. She is too afraid to stay there alone, though. Instead, the girl keeps hiding in the foulest slums this town has to offer. Apparently, the disease does nothing to her. Is she being tracked down already? What for? Now that Simon is no more, these witch hunts lose all purpose. I've learned everything I want to know. My brother was alive until the very end, when he was turned into the smallest of shreds. He is alive even now. Huh? I talked to him today. He needs a new body, and we shall provide him with it. Huh? I feel like maybe jumping ahead this way wasn't... Like, I'm not trying to jump ahead, but I feel like we have jumped ahead. I just wanted to talk to Georgie and tell him that Ruben's not a bad guy. I'm so confused. Okay. So the disease does nothing to her. Ah. And Georgie talked to Simon? Claims he needs a new body. Okay. So, what is that? Like an exorcism? No. Nothing but optics. There's a place that would allow us to retain the memory of him, to focus the sense of his presence. A kind of chapel where one would be able to enjoy his company, to focus on him. Okay. I don't get it, sir. You can't just... Alright. Just be nice to Ruben, man. I'm out of here. Do we have any other letters? Nope, just powers that be. That's it. Maybe we can reach out to Victor about this? Do I have anything on my map? Big Vlad is hiding something. Yeah, I'm thinking that too. I'm thinking that every time I talk to Big Vlad. I want to talk to you about Ruben, but I don't think you're going to talk to me about Ruben.
Yes?
So, yesterday you managed to capture this disease. Or so I've heard anyway. The town is abuzz with horrifying rumors of people being dissected alive. Obviously, I don't believe those. The more dangerous kind of rumors are, it turns out, those about you acquiring a sample of infected blood. Right, so the bacterium has been caught and encased in glass. I didn't do it on my own, though. I had help. More importantly, they say you are now able to track down the shape-shifting disease carrier, comparing their blood to the sample you obtained yesterday. If they are one of the townsfolk, it can't be that hard to recognize them. Sure, that sounds true. This is a witch hunt in the making. As if dim-witted blackguards murdering women in the streets wasn't enough, it seems that our governor is now inclined to extend his greedy reach towards the town's notable people. Several young women stand accused after the cathedral business. Can you tell me more about the accused? Laura and Yulia's names are mentioned, and for good reason. Their personal items were found on some of the dying people at the cathedral. At least, this is who Governor Saburov intends to hand over. Strangely hurried, isn't it? Saburov is frightened. All his measures have abjectly failed. It is clear... Excuse me. Sorry. I'm still sick, Lord Felham. That was kind of gross. Give me just a minute. My stomach is still not happy with me. I'm gonna keep going though. I'm trying to figure out where we are. What is going on? All his measures have abjectly failed. It is clear now that he is incapable of maintaining order in the town. The cathedral tragedy was the last nail in the coffin. Under the circumstances, he was no options but to press harder. What time is it anyway? Alright, we'll go for a little while longer. Is there anything I can do? Check on them. Now that you have the capability, hurry before your discovery breeds baseless speculations. One would want to save innocent lives, or else nothing can be certain in a situation like this. And you? Can you do anything? The Olgimskis claim they can prove this girl's innocence. Perhaps they already know who the real culprit is. Somehow I have no doubt about that. I heard the criminal is being kept inside the termitary. Okay. I say we stop and talk to Eva on our way to the Olgimskis. Do you have anything else?
Shall we extract her memory from within the focus? Or do we need...
Okay. I haven't spoken with Maria in a while either. I hope she's okay. Should I check the bounds menu? It's been a while since I've looked at that too. Oh! Georgie is on the list now. Well, I mean, he was always on the list, but, like, he stands out. You know, like how that one Stamatin brother was. We'll have to be careful. Eva, do you know anything about what's going on?
What is there to talk about now?
The suspect is a noble young lady. What if someone points the persecutors in my direction? Do you know what happened? Tonight, an unknown young woman got into the cathedral. She walked among the sleeping and kissed their lips. Her face was hidden under a hood, and her body was wrapped in a loose-fitting cloak. Still, when she bent down to the sleeping, someone recognized familiar features. Who was it? The matter remains mysterious. Maria believes she was recognized, but the people there refuse to call her by name to protect her from imminent punishment. There are few women in our town that would be sacrificed life and soul for. Those who worship them so could offer her shelter out of love. Okay. I should have talked to Maria. I'll go and talk to her now. Thank you, Eva. Lots of back and forth. Well, it wouldn't have been any back and forth if I had actually stopped at Maria's house. Oh. Hey Maria, how's it going? I cannot see. The world is kind of spinny.
There's more life in you lived. Yes.
Tomorrow, everything will change. Is something bothering you? I feel a powerful surge of life force. How strange. I expected to be overcome with it on the first day when Simon died, but it's only happening now. Time to begin. What are you talking about? Nothing of importance. I love seeing how unexpectedly, peculiarly, and precisely every omen, prediction, and foretelling comes true. It's time for me to begin fulfilling my duty. Seems like my time has come, Bachelor Denkovsky. Okay, your time has come. What are you going to do? Oh, I don't know yet. It'll become apparent soon. For now, I want to stay alone. I'll be sleeping. I want to dream about Mother and Simon. I want to ask them questions. Okay, so we're talking to Maria. And she felt a surge of power. She expected this to be from day one when Simon died. She wants to ask her mother and Simon questions. I actually had questions for you, though, that weren't necessarily related to all this.
The Sabra.
Okay. Let's go find Big Vlad. Maybe we can stop at Little Vlad on the way. Sometimes he's more helpful than talking to his dad. I don't really want to head that direction, though. Let's just go straight to Big Vlad. Where are the guards? Oh? The guards usually hang around the banners like this, don't they? Are they up here? Oh, thank goodness. I thought something happened to you guys. I don't have any ammo. Let's just cut across here. Stuck between a knife guy and a knife guy. And another knife guy. It's gonna be hard to get to Olgimsky from here. Let's loot this arsonist. Nothing. Knife guys. Sorry for bringing this guy on your tails. Can you deal with him? I'll keep him focused on me. You fight the knife guy. Come on, I'll tank. Oh, I walked right into a cloud. Come on. Nice work, fellas. High fives all around. Chest bump. He didn't have any loot. Okay, let's just leave. Alright. Come back to talk to him, but also we need to get some of our stats taken care of here. Let's save real quick, because that was a long walk and kind of difficult with all the bad guys running around. Let's see. We want drugs. We want have the infection. How's our health? Alright. These are immunity boosters, aren't they? What about these? Can be dangerous in large doses. I think it's okay. And then we'll just cheat up our hunger. Oh, I should also work on tiredness next, but first let's talk to Big Vlad.
The boy. The boy's unbearable.
Bachelor? No. Bachelor? No, I can't do the voice right. I don't know why it feels weird now. I think I'm getting to the point of the night where I'm just tired. And now trying to do voices just sounds silly to me. It doesn't feel as natural as it did earlier. So, do you know what happens in the cathedral? Yes. Saburov insists it could have been either Laura or Yulia. I'm sure both are innocent, though. Either Anna Angel or a criminal harborer called Aspity must be the culprit. Am I correct in assuming you must be familiar with both those ladies? Excuse me. Jeez, I'm already on the back side of the new page. So he suspects Anna or Aspie. I'm familiar with all of these ladies. But explain your thinking. We have sufficient proof that warrants examination. One of them is the carrier, the man-eater that Georgie's men were hopelessly looking for on the very first day. However brilliant your discovery was, it made them give up on the hunt erroneously. Yeah, after this dialogue, we're gonna wrap it up. First and foremost, we need to find Brock. We need someone with brains. Brock's disappeared. There's not a single word from him. And there's no time to lose. The Inquisitor will be here any day now, and heads will roll. And what does this have to do with me? Pray pardon me, instead of connecting two glaring facts and realizing two enemies are indeed one. You were too rash to consider them two different entities. You probably thought that the murderous man-eater and the lethal disease are mutually exclusive. I kind of thought the murderous man-eater was a bunch of hokey, but after what happened to the Termitary, I'd rather accuse you and not these women of cannibalism. Careful, Bachelor. My teeth are sharp too. I know the law. The powers that be hold your life in the palm of their hands. If the one who caused the catastrophe slips away due to your actions, oh my goodness, I do not envy you. Okay. Well, go ahead and lynch these people yourself. I don't want any part of this. We have been informed that one of them visited the termitary 2 days prior to your arrival. Do examine them, Denkovsky. Look deeply into their blood. You're the only one who can tell a human being from a creature. Points at the offender, and the rest will live. I don't think any of this information was actually relevant. Okay. We'll examine Anna and Aspity the next time. Let's save. Sorry for cutting it here. It is getting very interesting, but... I can't just cheat my health up or my tiredness down in real life. I don't know what my character ID is. It's been fun, though. I am really enjoying Pathologic. And I am a little bit glad that things were resolved with the Hunchback and Willow the way that they were. I was kind of worried that that was just going to get more and more screwed up as we, like, uncover details about the situation. But I'm glad that's over. My next stream will be at the same time, 7 p.m. Central Time, on Friday. We'll probably be doing more Pathologic again. We'll see how I'm feeling. And I think that's about it. Thank you all for watching.